Jalen, how ready do you feel, and do you think this team feels for the opener?
I think we put a lot of hard work in to this point. We've had preseason, we have off season. We had a lot of time to put the work in and prepare for this moment in this year. So we're definitely looking ready. We're definitely looking forward to it, and we want to take advantage of the opportunity we have.
And what do you think people can expect from this football team? I mean, it seems like it's all over the map. Some people think you guys can surprise people. Others think you guys are in this transition. What do you think people can expect?
Yeah, we don't really. I've never been one. I think we're a team that's not going to worry about external factors as we go through this journey. There's going to be highs and lows, but we want to go out there and play our brand of football. We want to play to the standard that we've set for ourselves this year.
What did it mean to you to be voted a captain of this team?
It means the world. It means the world. It's a tremendous honor. I obviously seeing the guys before me that have been captain. And growing up as a kid, you see captains, and you see the C on the chest, and you see all of those things, and it exemplifies more than that. It exemplifies the hard work that goes into it, the relationships you build with your teammates, a whole bunch. So for everybody to grant me that and allow me to lead and do those things, I'm excited, and I don't take it lightly.
What have you learned about Nick as a person and a coach this offseason? And is there an example of how your relationship has grown over that time?
Coach Sirianni and I, we've built a great relationship in such a short time, and I found out a lot about him as well as him with me, and we're very similar in many ways. Very competitive, have a sense of humor. Just cool people. He's a good guy.
When he texted you, when he told us he texted you about Bama and Oklahoma, what are those exchanges like?
I'm sorry?
He told us that he texted you after the Bama and Oklahoma games, and what were those text exchanges like between you?
I'm probably just asking, saying what I thought about the game.
Of surprise is there, not only for you, but the fact you guys have a new coach, pretty much a new offensive system, and then obviously with you as well, because you've only had the 4.5 games from last year.
Yes. You're asking element of surprise. What are you asking?
Yeah, because we haven't seen a whole lot during the preseason.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think, like I said, I'm real big on the opportunity that we have. You know what I'm saying? We want to take advantage of that, regardless of what's been done before or whatever it is. We want to go out there and play, and we're prepared.
Following up on Tim's question, what's the value? Nick talked about how he thought it was important to connect with you and all the players in the non-football ways as well as football ways. For you, what's the value in kind of getting to know your coach in ways that aren't specifically about football?
It strengthens the relationship that much more, and that's something you need. It's core value number one for us. It's connecting, and that's something that you need. It's very important.
Your experience as a starting quarterback, what type of dialogue do you like to have in terms of the play call and game planning process as far as plays and concepts you play?
I think the biggest thing is being on the same page. Everybody being on the same page. My job is to go out there and execute it, whatever it's called, make it right. So I want to execute at a high level. Everybody on offense wants to do the same, and we'll let the coaches do their jobs, and that, of course, we'll all be on the same page and communicate as things go on.
I'm sorry. Do you feel like you and Nick see plays and see opportunities the same way?
You could say that. I think more so, it's his system, and obviously his offense, and it's another new offense for me that I've had to attack and learn. So it's more so me, seeing it the way he does, and then we can communicate, talk things out, and move forward from there. But we're both open. It's open dialogue.
Nick kind of said, you mentioned it's his system, but he said, if you're not comfortable with it, I'm not going to run it. How much has he, since he got here and introduced this system, how much has he taken into account what you like to do and what you're comfortable doing?
You kind of, it's kind of what I just said, what I'm saying, with the communication and all that. So we definitely want to be on the same page in everything that we do. But we've had time here, and we still have time, but we've had time to, throw it against the wall and see what sticks, see what's good for us. So it's an ongoing process,
Jalen, last year you obviously didn't get to play with Brent Brooks because he was injured. What has he brought to the room this summer, and what has he brought to the line?
Well, he's very sharp, very sharp. He has a lot of experience, and he's wise. His wisdom, how he goes about his business, I admire it. The work he puts in, kind of a silent assassin, doesn't really say much, but he's on his stuff. So everybody up front, they kind of speak for themselves and what they've done.
I guess there's
Talk for 2 more minutes. Get ready for practice.
You've talked in the past about what it was like growing up to see guys like Cam Newton and Michael Vick as African American quarterbacks, stars in the league. What does it mean to you to be carrying on that league?
Yeah, sometimes it's surreal to think about things like that. You grow up as a kid, and you look at all the different guys you grow up watching, imitating in different ways, and now I'm that guy that kids are looking up to. So, like I said, that's another thing that I don't take lightly. And anybody looking up, I wanna make them, make them proud, make them smile.
what stands out about Atlanta's defense from what you know so far?
Yes, sir. They're fast, physical, they have range, they rally to the ball. So we got to do a good job of executing, knowing our assignments, and sticking to them.